It's weird. I'm dead on my feet, but I feel blissed out, you know? I feel good. I've grafted.
Ben, you worked the last 40 minutes of the day.
Oh, the guys there, the guys are really great, actually. You know, there's a kind of salty humour that I really enjoy.
Bender! Oi, oi! Woo! Look, Shell, he loves it! Bender!
Great banter, which I fully reciprocate.
You all right, Oakley?
I hope so. Let's find out, shall we? What am I hearing from my old man that you've been hanging around the pleasure beach?
I asked about maybe getting a summer job.
Ben, those people are circus folk.
Circus folk.
We can no longer associate.
Right, that's going on the list.
It's nothing personal. I've got my golf club membership to think of, and I won't let you or any woman stand in the way of that.
Well, anyway, I'm working at the Oldie Cock Inn.
OK, I cautiously approve of that. At some point, I'd like to have a sit-down chat about the guest ales.
Oakley, it's all falling into place. I've got a job, got a salary, a minimum wage starting in 2 months, and next I get myself the girl.
Ben thinks the game's still very much afoot.
Ben, she's engaged.
Don't get me wrong, Steve's played his hand well, but accepting one proposal isn't signing on the dotted line. I look at it like this. Lucy has reserved Steve in the shop, but she hasn't paid a penny yet, and if she sees me cheaper online, she's going to add this to her basket.
Right, OK, Ben, let's look at this objectively. I'm Lucy. I'm on the sofa with Steve. I'm snuggled into the crook of his arm. His powerful, capable arm.
Oakley, where's this going?
Hang on. His scent is comforting to me. He places a soft kiss on the top of my head. I am utterly content as a woman. Now, why in God's name would I jeopardise this happiness?
Yes, Steve may represent all those things. You know, oh, I've got a house and a car and a pension.
And a strong jawline.
But I represent something else. Wild romance.
Do you?
Yes. Now, how many movies end with the main character taking out a mortgage?
Amen to that, brother. And tell me this, who in every culture, in every folklore, is the greatest romantic figure of them all? The beggar man. The beggar man. Chicks dig tramps.
Yeah, not sure about that, mate. Trust me, Ben. The key to a woman's heart is a saloon car with a bloody nice trim.
See, the beggar man is so irresistible to women because the only thing he is married to is the open road.
OK. I wonder what would happen if I came up with some plausible reason why I might be leaving town.
Yes.
Such as?
I am getting a job on an oil rig. Yeah, so there it is, you know, getting a job. Well, got a job on an oil rig.
Oh.
Yeah, just me, 40 blokes and a bloody big drill just tearing the North Sea a new one. Yeah, unless any compelling reason for me to stay emerges, you know, like now or by text message over the next couple of days. Yeah, it's the rigs for me.
Wow. I never really had you down as a riggy.
What was your degree in, mate?
Well, my degrees, Steve, were in Norse literature, but, you know, I always had a kind of petrochemical-y thing going on the side, you know, weekends.
I thought that you were working here.
Well, oh, no.
Why are you collecting those glasses, then?
Oh, just, you know, big society, so...
Oh, right, that's why you were reading the specials out to those people over there.
Yep. Yeah, oh, those poor illiterate sods, you know, bless them.
Isn't that a Champion Taverns polo shirt you got on?
Yep. Yeah, oh, just... Oh, bloody good brewery, man.
He's making a dick of himself. I warned him not to do this.
What? When?
Well, I said, OK. It wasn't so much what I said as the tone that I used, and my body language would have been very negative. I probably had my arms crossed.
Oh, so making the odd sarcastic comment, that's your grand strategy?
Well, yes, but it's the drip, drip, drip effect, isn't it?
You've got to remember, Oakley, that Beth's got a degree in mind games.
Psychology, Eggman. I've got a degree in psychology.
Job's a good one. She had to keep a lid on things emotionally, obviously, you know, because Steve was there bearing down on her. But she knows what time my ship sails, so...
What ship, Ben? Your imaginary ship?
I told her I'd be at the dock Saturday at 10, balls in her court.
What, you're actually going to go and stand on a dock and pretend?
Look, when she sees me stood next to that boat, there's no way she's going to let me get on it.
And if she doesn't show up?
Then it's 15 minutes out of my life, what the hell?
Oh, I could not live on an oil rig.
The isolation.
DVDs.
What?
You can't watch DVDs on an oil rig. It says on the warning, doesn't it? I can't live without my box sets.
They take that shit really seriously, actually. I've got a cousin in CID, and those boys will think nothing of taking a couple of choppers out to a rig to do a DVD bust. A couple of helicopters full of Alsatians and 6-footers in riot gear. Gonna put one hell of a dent in your film night.
Oh, is this the same cousin who invented the hoverboard when we were 12?
No. Different one.
Ben, shouldn't you be working?
Oh, I'm on my 20-minute break. Might be an unpaid intern, but I've got rights.
It's Bender Ben! Bender loves it, look! Bender! Bender, Bender, Bender! Bender, Bender, Bender! Woo-hoo!